Hi, good morning, Mama. Good morning. From Eugene Osei my channel, your friend of the Critical Analyst channel. Hi, about Ghana, Hong Kong, yesu data, yesu facts, yesu qualitative and quantitative analysis, and no bon come be and then come on here, Babono. About the MPP. It's about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It's about Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh. Two doctors. One a medical doctor, and Dr. Bawumia the academic one, PhD. So you have a bon combo. I think Thursday the MPP National Council will meet. Yate report to say officially the majority in Parliament, which is the MPP side in Parliament, have officially been informed. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia beselete Napo as the running mate. And what does Napo bring to the ticket? My views on it is public knowledge. On the choice in is public knowledge. But Yabonidi, and sometimes it's not only your choice that works. That's a democracy. And especially I may a delegate, may a card bearer member of the MPP, may chairman into to do deals to the MPP and all that. So I get that. But we will have a conversation. So this week, last week when I started, Parliament has officially been informed. Mate, Honorable Andy Appiah could be also one of the Bawumia, on your non-Bawumia, on fat Napo. That's his choice, meaning that you be a bit ready Napo ni Bawumia tickets in the chi. I've also been informed by Nanabi said the national officers of the MPP have also been informed authoritatively that Matthew Opoku-Prempeh Napo will be Bawumia's running mate. What does Napo bring to the ticket? What does Napo bring to the MPP ticket? Say be who is why arrogant, a bisa on kasa ye, biso munipo, bisa ne kasa ebinye. Ebi no kre makebi. Ebi no kre. But on the grand scheme of things, what does Matthew Opoku-Prempeh bring to the Bawumia MPP ticket going into election 2024? And no, let me read it. Niama bebre Oshe Napo going into Parliament 2008. 2008, that means that will be the, if I'm not mistaken, that will be the fourth Parliament of the, because the first Parliament 92, 97, second Parliament 2001, third Parliament 2004, so the fifth Parliament. So Napo called Parliament the fifth Parliament of the fourth Republican dispensation. And Tusha over 16 years experience in Parliament. I think the constitutional imperative will be that as a free Parliament. I'm not too sure, but I have to check. Correct me. So 16 years in Parliament, that is a lot of experience. Bawumia doesn't have that experience. You see, because of how our country is made, so who you be as a running mate, I do much of that. There are many considerations I will share. A sort of biological consideration. You will be a friend of political consideration. You will geographical consideration. Your complementary qualification. Be quite the history. Any other be break. Bawumia Muslim pesa 3, 4, 5 way. No, historical, geographical, complementary, political, and biographical. Nipa no free. Nipa pane hwan. Edin ye dwuma in politics. Senator Jman Rawlings is Senator Jman Rawlings because of Rawlings. Edin is important in politics. That's why we have political godfathers. So names in politics and where you are coming from is very, very instrumental in politics. President Mahama, ne papa was a politician. Mahmoud Bawumia's father was a prominent northern politician, just like Mahama's father. They're actually friends. Akufo-Addo's father was instrumental in Ghana's politics. In Tusha, there's a certain history where you are born, how you were raised, plays a key role in your political identity as a person. So biologically, it is a significance. Napo Ephraim Fie, he's a royal. When they come to the Ashanti region where he's from, it is key. Ashanti and fire ya him for some near the meme chini. But Asante for me ye, baby, I free. I am for some near original tune for yen to Tonasino. Untimin new tune for Mabra, Asante for and Tremont. President Gomun for us and call. But to tune for, baby, yen Tremont. Sana Asante 40. So biologically, where you are coming from is important. Politically, Bawumia is a novice. He can pretend or he will pretend, but Bawumia is not a typical politician. It's not Hanasano. Bawumia Kasano. Only typical politician. He's a technocrat. That's the reason why my last analysis on this is make catch say that's why I been pay educhum no, because educhum ne Bawumia no almost say they are almost bird of the same feather. They are technocrats, they are not politicians. Buku na no munim. They are not typical politicians or total punches, political conversations, moving crowds and other than Debbie. They are technocrats. Almost a typical politician. Right? Passion about politically. It is important. Member of Parliament for 16 years, being ranking members on several committees of Parliament, right? Why an education minister? Undoubtedly, you can credit me for CHS. That's a stellar performance. 2017, because there's a Obronika be Kajuns, and Napo and near Dinya, Kafri CHS can be implemented because there were a lot of issues and there are still a lot of issues. The Kajuns are on the DSI implementation, energy sector, abysmal performance, energy in Kuyi man, and on Wabusano because in Kuyi, but relatively. The education ministry has proven that he has some cajons. And when you are to be appointed as a leader, sometimes you need cajons. Already about Lee Kuan Yew, how he moved Singapore from a third world country to a first world country. There are many things that the people will agree with him, but he knew the direction was going with and said that this is where we are going. And that sometimes you need that from a leader. So you need somebody who has a political identity, someone a political history, someone a political experience. Because experience and experience. So Bawumia, even within the MPP, Napo is more experience than Bawumia in the MPP. So you cannot have Educhum and Napo. Right? There are two reasons that make us a community Japan because community Japan is also relatively experienced than Napo, but you will need other factors to be the national general secretary, other issues about the money. But that was my wish in the MM, so I agree. But history and experience is important, and Napo gives the MPP that political experience. Because Bawumia doesn't have it, Napo has it. Yes, he has been a vice president for 8 years. But when you want about the history of the MPP, someone who understands the nuance of the MPP, someone born and bred in the region, where you take part in the fruma or take part in say the pulse of the party is like saying that Obi of the Bono region, typically it's a MPDC assessing voter region. I may disagree a bit. So politically, he has experience more, in my view, in the MPP more than the vice president. So the vice president is relatively inexperienced and bringing on board Napo, who is relatively experienced than him. So that is no biological, yet political. Let's look at geographical. The first Muslim ticket Third Republic, I think Dr. Ilani Mano is Muslim, but the Fourth Republican dispensation, the first Muslim away a ticket in Bawumia. When you look at the 2021 housing and population census, Ghana's population about 11% are Muslim. Mean now we need 10 beer about one Muslimini or a Muslim or some Islam religion. Now say me call conference, you know more challenging figures, but that's the statistics we have for the 2021 housing and population census. Man catch us say fact checking, any the critical analysis, your mama near mouth source, so you can verify about this. Just about they are less than 20% of our population. So it clearly tells you that they are from a minority group. So if you are coming from a geographical point of view based on this analysis, here will be on also be free Christian. Napo, you know, until recently, and I mentioned that master by what check here, so called the maker Dr. Michael Boydin, sorry. So he's a Christian. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is coming from the northeast region. Wale. It's one of the smallest regions you have in our country. Napo is coming from undoubtedly Ghana's biggest region for 51 years, since 1970 until the 2021 housing and population census. Greater Accra, the Ashanti region, where we have 5.4 million people, where the MPP cut its teeth in the political identity of the party or of Ghana. So it is very, very important where Napo is coming from. Napo is Asantini, Bawumia, Efri, northern Ghana. So that geographical balance is also there. Again, the Ashanti region is the political bellwether of Ghana's election. It's baby Napo free bano. And very, very important. Anna, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Abonidi, where he's coming from is significant to this conversation. Complementary. Napo is big. May that's one thing. Who put something to President Mahama. a bit difficult. That's why my criticisms of the government and everything. Which means cancer one, Medi Kufu Adwatem, Medi Bawumia, Medi Mama. They are fine gentlemen. So I have difficulty doing that. Trinidad as was starting a he's a fine gentleman, but he's a bit cool. Napo, as we know, yes, arrogance. I think some of his comments come across as arrogance, but sometimes Ghana we blur the lines between boldness and arrogance. It's also there, it's possible. But I think some of his comments, he need to watch, especially his public commentary. Napo will give him that. Because Bawumia is a bit laid back, Napo is a bit forceful. So that blend is there. So complementary wise, he has that. Now history, where he's coming from again, history is important. He has a history in the MPP. He's young, people relate to him well. I don't think Napo is 60, or even if he's 60, he'll be 60, 61. Yeah, so he has the energy. He has the zest and everything. So I think that for me, when you put all these things together, though for me personally, politically, I didn't think his choice was okay based on other videos. I think when you put together these factors, it's not a bad choice for the MPP. It depends on how the MPP markets him. They need to work on how he is deemed. People believe so arrogant. They need to work on that. Because Ghana perception is key in politics. That's why I have a corruption perception in the Yankas where this is. By Isusa, when you may be a woo yintin or your cromfo. And our buying a cromfo. Perception plays a key. So they need to work on that. Menu basi, I from you say to there's a critical analysis channel. Subscribe, ma'am. They say they might blow my mind. 1K, 2K, if say I could be 12K. Yamin Shamu, Bedamase, Yakobo Jumakakra. So have a good day, take off, so drive safely, but you're not sure who ye. Yamin Shanon come, Yabon come. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification video, Biaba, when you be. If from you say to thank you.